Hello gamers and welcome back to Solo Spelunking. And as you can see, I'm still in my Outlaws in the Outer Fringe setup. Even though I said last time that I will end this session there, but the thing is, plans change on contact with the enemy. And I did the math and I got quite a lot of money at the moment. I got 15,000 credits and 2 Renown, so I'm feeling that actually now the game is starting to really pick up and I actually do want to finish this. But don't worry, for those of you not into sci-fi and you don't like this game too much, it'll be like an ongoing series now. So this is why I'm calling this not part 3, but session 3, and I will do other things in between. So for example, this weekend, I will also start Dragonbane, and then I will throw in a session of Outer Fringe every once in a while until I either die or I get to 10 Renown and basically win the game. And I want to show you something because I added another file to Drive Through RPG, a different version of the game, exactly the same rules but different artwork. I'm calling this one the Expanded Art Edition, and disclaimer, it is AI generated art and I am fully aware of the, let's call it, the moral implications of using AI art. I know about the discussion that maybe some of the artists that were used to train the AI did not get paid, or that there are some copyright violations, or that they are driven out of business. So I know all that, and I think that large companies that produce artwork should still hire professional artists. But for the home user and the hobbyist, which is what I am, I think it is a great tool to enhance homemade products and to convey atmosphere and and sort of a flair in your product. So I know about the implications and I can fully understand if some of you are not really fond of using AI art, and but I also think that humans are structured in a way that we will take advantage of new technologies and we can't really avoid it. So we gotta find a way to deal with this new field of AI, not only AI generated art. So so we gotta deal with it somehow. But enough of this philosophical talk. Basically, I just want to show you because I got myself a couple of printed out versions that I got at a local print shop, and so I just want to show you some of the artwork that I added. So here we have the introduction page. It is still the same text, but I added a nice little art here, and I tried to basically capture the description of the scene with the artwork, but it is difficult with AI getting the prompts right and everything. So this was created using the DALL-E model, integrated in Microsoft Bing if you are a Microsoft user. So here we have another shantytown on an unremarkable dump. And now we get to my favorite. So this is Nash Duncan here, smuggler, scoundrel and mercenary for hire. And I think this picture captures perfectly how I picture him, and it also corresponds nicely with the Star Wars mini that I use. Then here we have a nice little picture of a cargo ship, a tramp freighter ship, taking off from a desert planet basically. So you can see this here, and so we have a space chart here. So this is the rules, so I just used a thick book for the rules. Here's some combat AI and combat art, not AI, sorry. And I added a little flavor text also, which states, an intense firefight in the small corridors of a base complex after a job has gone south, basically. So here I describe the evade maneuver. And I also like this one. It is titled "A Space Transport Entering a Space Dock for Repairs and Maintenance." So this is in the section Damage, Death, Healing and Repairs. And yeah, so this was already included in the other version, the Wanted mechanic now with a little Wanted poster here. And yeah, these pictures are also not new except this one, but I think they look really nice if they're printed out large scale, either side by side. So this is the Wretched Hive of Scum and Villainy and the Unremarkable Dump. And I think this really captures the flair. And so this one here states, an outlaw crew planning their next heist in a seedy cantina. I gotta take a look at the reflection, so basically like this. And also my favorite, as a final picture I want to show to you, this lady here, and it states Cara Kane competing with Nash Duncan for fame and fortune in the Outer Fringe. So some sort of rival, if you will. So yeah, but other than that, it's the same game, and you can choose, you can get both files on DriveThruRPG. Like if you want to save some ink, you can just use the other version. But yeah, I think this is pretty nice, and because I had so much fun playing, I will continue and make a session out of this. All right, so without further ado, just let us go straight into it. So those of you just tuning in, watch part 1 and part 2 to see what this is all about. So I'm in the Kentar system right now. It's under military blockade, and I got a lot of money. I got 15,000, and my plan is now to go over here to the Torem system. It's a trade hub, which means I get a nice discount. But of course, I will not travel empty. I try to pick up some illegal cargo here, sell it, and then get 2 more upgrades for my ship. And if I got 3 or more upgrades installed, I also gain another Renown. So then I can get another Renown, and I will also then be in a better position to, yeah, to do some bounty hunting, because yeah, I can buff myself a little. All right, so, but first there's the mandatory encounter, and this is a planet under military blockade. So we gotta see what awaits us there. And since I did not travel, I am rolling 1d12. So it's a 5. 5 on a military blockade encounter table. Military entanglements. All right, so the squad of 6 military shock troopers is checking IDs, but thank God I'm not wanted anymore, because I don't have any more illegal stuff. So I let them just check me, and they don't have anything that they have to complain about, so I can just go about my business and take my 3 planetary actions. And the first thing is, of course, I want to make contact with the black market. And since I'm on a military blockade planet, I need to roll social 10+, but not the black market. I want to buy illegal cargo, so this is what I want to do. Illegal cargo. Oh, look at this, it's an epic fail. So no. So first action used, and I can't try this action again. So I can't actually buy illegal cargo, which is pretty sad. All right, so then the next thing, I will at least buy legal cargo. I can always do this. 250 credits per unit, and I'll get 5 units, which is 1,000, what is it, 250? 1,250, I think, yes. 1,250. All right, so I'll get 5 units, and this fills up my cargo space. 5 units of legal cargo for 1,250. All right, so I got a a calculator here now because I'm not a math guy. All right, so let's check. So I'm at 13,825 credits. 13,825. 13,000. All right, so that was my second planetary action. I bought legal cargo. And as my third and last planetary action, I try once more to locate a bounty target. So I need to throw social 8 plus. Oh yeah, that's a 6 plus 2. That is exactly the 8 that I need. So I do locate a bounty target. Let's check where it's at. Oh, system number 10. Oh, it's a wretched hive of scum and villainy, the Matar system. So I get out my bounty marker and mark this system. So there we have the bounty. And this was my last action. So illegal cargo, legal cargo, and bounty. All right, so, but before I go over there, I will still go to the Torum system because of the 10% discount that I get on all ship upgrades, because it's a metropolitan trade hub. All right, so this is the next turn. I throw space, and for every point above 8, I get an additional point of speed. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So no additional speed, so I can only travel 2 spaces thanks to my enhanced hyperdrive. This is not great. 1, 2. So now mandatory encounter phase. I'm in deep space now, so I roll 1d8 for the deep space encounter table. And it's a 4. Let's look at encounter number 4 in deep space. It's a distress call. All right, you receive a distress signal from a tramp freighter that has come under attack by a pirate vessel. You can choose to provide assistance and engage the space pirates in space combat. They have space 2, hull 6, damage 2. If you win, you get 1d6 times 1,000 credits as a reward from the tramp freighter. Yeah, but my hull is at 6 from 8, and I do not have any shields. So, and 1 point of hull damage costs 1,000 credits to repair, unless I get 10% on a trade hub. So this is basically, it does not have to be very lucrative. So if they hit me once, I already need to roll a 2 on the reward roll if I win to get out even. And I wouldn't get any fame for it. So this is a money-making opportunity with, but sadly, I have to leave the spacer, the tramp freighter, to his fate. I'm sorry. And I continue. And now I do not need to roll because I can travel at least 2 spaces. So next turn, travel 1, 2, and reach the Torum system, drop out of hyperspace, and because I traveled to a system, I need to roll an encounter with a d20, and this is a trade hub system. So I'm using the trade hub encounter table. It's a 3. All right, let's look at encounter number 3. Encounter number 3 on a metropolitan trade hub. It's a corporate delivery. So this is a planet-side encounter. A corporate representative approaches you. They need a pilot on short notice, not tied to the corporation, to deliver a load of legal but delicate cargo. Yeah, they asked me to deliver 2d6 units of legal cargo. We can shorten this because my cargo hold is full. And the encounter phase happens before the action phase. So at the moment, I can't take this contract because I do not have any room in my ship. I can only accept the contract if I have enough cargo capacity to transport the entire batch. But that's all right. This is not why I'm here. So now I'm going to sell my cargo, and so legal cargo, it sells for 400 credits. Wait a minute, buy legal cargo. Yeah, I bought it 250 credits and it sells for 400 credits. Yeah, so 150 credits per unit. That's not a lot. So I get, for those 5 units, I get 2,000 credits. So I'm at 15,825. Well, better than nothing. All right, so 15,825. And that was my first action. I sold my legal cargo. And now my second action, and this is where it gets interesting. Now I want to enhance my ship. So I got 15,000 credits to spend. I want to keep some money in the pocket, or in my pocket, but I also need to get some repairs done. So I already thought about what I wanted to get, and these are the legal ship modifications, and I'm getting low power deflector shields, and they provide a shield value of 2. So shield value are like regeneratable hull points, so they regenerate between every space combat encounter, and the first 2 points of damage go into the shield. And well, my camera just went out because I ran out of memory, but now I got this solved. So we were talking about shields, and only when your shields are depleted, you take hull damage. And I already deducted the money, but I forgot I get a 10% discount. This is why I wanted to go to this Metropolitan Trade Hub. So after buying those shields with a 10% discount, I'm at 7,725 credits. And my next modification, my third modification, will be for 7,000, my dual laser cannons, that is armament. So then my ship deals 2 damage in space combat instead of only 1, as it does now. So I will spend 7,000 and I get a 10% discount, so 700 credit discount, so it's 6,300. So let's deduct this, minus 6,300. So I'm still at 1,425 credits. So let's adjust my credits. 1,425, 1,425. All right, and my third modification is dual laser cannons. So I deal 2 damage. Not light laser, it's dual laser, and it's a mod. And now I have currently 3 mods installed, which grants me 1 renown, because now I have such a souped up vessel, and word travels fast in the Outer Fringe. All right, and that was my second action. The first action was to sell my legal cargo, and the second action was to visit or use the shipyard. Oh wait, while I'm here still in the shipyard action, I will repair for 900 credits, because 10% discount, 1 point of hull damage. So I'm at 1,425 minus 900. So I have 525 credits. And so it's 525. And I regenerate or repair 1 point of hull. So my hull is at 7 points from my maximum of 8. So that was my second action, the shipyard thing. And now for my third action, I already know where a bounty target is. I got 500 credits. I could, why not, just pick up one load of one illegal cargo, but I must throw social 10 plus. Let's see, by illegal cargo on a metropolitan, I get also 10% price discount, so it'll be only 450. So I'll do that as my last and third action. I will try to make contact with the local black market, and I need to roll an 8. Social 8 plus. Yes, I did. I rolled an 8 plus 2 is 10. So I make contacts, and for 450, so I got 75 credits left. I have 1 unit of illegal cargo represented by this red die here. Alright, so this ends my turn. I spent all my actions, and now I set course for the Matar system, a wretched hive of scum and villainy down here. And I need to make a space roll to get some more juice out of my vessel. So space is 3. Space is 3. So it is, oh, that's good. That is 10 plus 3, that is 13. So from 8 to 13, that is 5. Plus the 2, that's 7. So I can get there with 1 turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I arrive in the Matar system, and since I traveled there, it's a wretched hive of scum and villainy, I need to roll encounter with 1d20. And it's a 3. What is a 3 on a wretched hive of scum and villainy? Let's take a look. Wretched hive of scum and villainy, it's a 3. Alright, so it's a cantina brawl. Alright, while stopping for a drink at a local cantina, an all-out brawl breaks out and you are caught in the middle of it. You get swept up in a fist fight and have to fight a local mob. Combat 0, health 6, damage 1. You cannot use any weapons in this fight and deal 1 damage unarmed. Alright, so health 6. What I will do is I will track the enemy's hit points with this d6 here. And so they have combat 0, so the target number is 8, and I got combat 2, so for them their target number is 10. And I get to go first, as usual, and then they counterattack. So, yeah, we are in a brawl and in a fist fight, and punches are getting thrown around. So let's see. Yeah, I hit, but I only deal 1 damage because it's a fist fight. So they're at 5. They counterattack. They need 10. 8 plus my combat value with 2d10. The mob. Oh, and it's a 12. It's a 12. So they hit me and I lose 1 hit point. So I'm at 9 hit points. 9 from maximum of 11. 9. All right, so my turn again. So I would use this optional rule with doubles, adding plus 1 damage. Would have been 2, but I'm not using it. So, and now it's me, and I hit. Alright, so they're at 4 points, because, but we're brawling, and they counterattack. This mob is getting to me. Ooh, lucky me, they roll a 9. So almost, but not quite. And me again. Oh, 10. Alright, so fists are flying and the brawl, the mop. Oh no, it's an 11. They hit. I'm bleeding. 8. Alright, so I'm at 8 points. 8 health. This is obviously not good because I'm facing a bounty, or I want to face a bounty. But no, I can... let's do the combat first. I can go shopping first, get a med kit. But I don't have enough money for a med kit. Alright, so... yeah, I hit 2 points. The enemies at 2 points. And they counterattack. The mob. An all-out cantina brawl, but they miss. I block. Ugh. And I hit. Only one guy is still standing. But he's furious. But he misses. I block. Alright, let's take him out. And I do take him out. Alright, so I'm looking around and I've got broken jaws and shattered teeth all around me. My lip is bleeding. I spit on the ground and leave this cantina. Alright, so that was the mandatory encounter phase. So now I got 3 actions, and my problem is I only have 75 credits. I do not have enough money to get a med kit to pimp myself up before this combat if I want to collect this bounty now. I mean, I can choose, but this is what I'm here for. Damn, so this is really not good because I don't know yet what awaits me. If I'm unlucky, it is in combat 4 bounty with 3 damage and then that's it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Do I want to risk it? I mean, I do not have any money, so I came here actually. No, wait. I do have this one load of... Yeah, I get... alright, so... yeah, I got my cargo. Alright, so first action, I want to sell my illegal cargo. So I need to make contact with the underworld, and the good thing is, if you're on a wretched hive of scum and villainy, you are successful if you throw social 6+. So I am, so I use my first action, and I got social +2. So I try to find a buyer for my illegal cargo. Please. Yes. Alright, so that's a 7. 4 + 3 is 7 + 2, that is 9. So I do find a buyer, so I can sell my illegal cargo for 1,000 credits even. Yes, 1,000 credits. So I'm at 1,075. Alright, and now for my second action, and this is good that I'm not on an unremarkable dump. For my second action, I buy gear. So I buy gear, legal gear, and I buy 2 med kits for 500 each. So I'm again at 75 credits. But I got med kits too. Med kits, 1, 2, and they take up 2 slots, 1 each. So I'm at 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm at 8 from 10 gear slots, so that's all right. And ink wasn't dry, damn. And now it's not an action. I can do it at any time during my turn, if not in combat. While not in combat, I'm not in combat. I use one of those med kits, and regenerate 3 points of health. So I'm at my maximum 11. And now, for my last action, I will fight the bounty. And now I gotta determine how difficult this is. So, for those of you just joining, it is random. It says when you reach a system where you have located a bounty target, I have, you can fight the quarry. Roll 1d3 plus 1 to determine the bounty's combat skill value. So let's see if I'm lucky or unlucky. 1d3 plus 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's a 2. Plus 1 is 3. So the bounty's skill value is 3. All right, so combat 3. And the health is the combat value plus 4. So combat is 3 and hit points are then 7. And I will track those again with a d8 then this time, obviously. All right. And the damage the bounty deals is the unmodified d3 roll. So that is 2 damage. Yeah. 2 damage. Alright, so I got a combat 3, hit point 7, 2 damage bounty. And now we fight. So combat 3 means the target number to hit it, or hit them, is 11. 8 plus 3. And I attack with combat plus 2. So I need a 9. That's not enough. That is 6 plus 2 is 8. Now the bounty attacks, and target number for the bounty is 10, and it adds plus 3. Yeah, lucky me. 6 plus 3 is 9. So pew pew, we exchange shots and we both miss barely. Bounty. So me attacking. Pew. Yes. A 10. It's a double. Alright, so 2 points of damage. Pew. So the bounty's at 5 hit points. The quarry. And the quarry attacks back. Pew. Haha, that is 5 plus 3. That is 8. That is not enough. So me again. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's also not enough. Bounty. Pew. It's a 3. Lucky me. Miss. My turn. Pew. So a wild firefight. We duck. Blaster bolts are flying. Yes! Doubled. Pew. Bounty's at 3 health. And the bounty attacks. The quarry counterattacks. And the 4 again. Unlucky bum. I attack. Also unlucky. Bounty. 6, 9. 1 short. Bounty needs 7 or higher. And I need an 8. Nee, a 9. 9. I need a 9. Oh, look at this. 6, 5. Pew! Oh, I'm a great marksman. So the bounty has only 1 hit point left. And I didn't even take any damage so far. Didn't hit me at all. The quarry. But now it is. Pew! 2 points. So I track my hit point. So I'm at 11 minus 2. That is 9. So I track mine with this. And then I just update it at the end of the combat. So where's the 9 here? So I'm at 9 hit points. But now I shoot back. Plus 2 versus 11. No, it's a miss. The bounty. The quarry. It's a 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. That is not enough. That is 7, 9. That is not enough. Another 4, not enough. What is this? What do we roll here? I mean, the quarry statistically... Alright, that is 7, that is 9. That is not enough. Alright, that's 8. That's a hit. So I am at 7. Pew! Because the quarry also deals 2 damage. But now my turn. 7 plus 2, 9. But I need 11. Yeah, I need 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a miss. The quarry. 8 plus 3. That's an 11. That's a hit. Pew! So I'm at 5. Now this is starting to get close. Too close for my taste. Come on. Yes! 10 doubles. Pew! Between the eyes. Alright, so the quarry is defeated. And the bounty is 1 plus combat skill value. So 1 plus 3 is 4 times 2,500. So that is 10,000 credits. And if the combat skill value was 2 or 3, I get also 1 renown. Yeah, it was only 3. Otherwise, I would have gotten 2 renown. So I get 1 renown. So I'm at 4 renown and at 10,075 credits. 10,075 credits. And I collected the bounty. That was my last planetary action. Alright. And I will stay another turn on this planet. But I will end this session here. So like I said, this was session 3. And I will continue this. I mean, it's also pretty easy to save your progress here, if you will. I mean, I got all the important stats on my character sheet. I just need to know where I'm at what system, Matar system. And yeah, and then I can just continue because the board is empty. I know I'm starting with a new turn, so that's no biggie. So yeah, so this was not part 3, this was now session 3 of my play series of Outlaws in the Outer Fringe. And I will continue this until I either die or get to 10 renown. But tomorrow or Sunday, definitely this weekend, it'll be Dragonbane. I'll start my Dragonbane series, and this will also be an ongoing series with different sessions. My goal is to complete the Alone in Deepfall Breach campaign, if you want to call it that. So those missions that are included there. Yeah, so and if you are now interested in getting this game, you can find it at DriveThruRPG, and yeah, there you can download 2 different versions. And yeah, so just let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy. And I will see you again this week, and have a wonderful Friday evening. Bye-bye.